What is going on YouTube? This is Acid Root. So I'm going to review the second album by American rapper Mos Def. Basically, this particular project is called The New Danger, and it came out in the fall of 2004. This particular hit album came out in the fall of 2004, pitches like that. Now, within the hit type phrase, within pitches, Mos Def had some acting and Wikipedia particularly says that he devoted more time between 1999 when his first album came out and this particular one to film and stage career pitches like that. So it's a hit that phrase as far as saying, I know he was at least affiliated with like Dave Chappelle for a certain type of spell pitch like that one. I think more or less he might have been a part of like Block Party, the particular movie that Dave Chappelle put out in 2006, fairs like that, and also like the pitch of he had affiliation with Kanye West around this time, pitch like that, so some hit type feels similar to folks like Talib Kweli and folks like that, other type folks trying to think it's full bound, but definitely particular set. Definitely good folks like that as far as these pitching albums. This is a request by Rush On as far as these pitching go. So getting back towards this one, it's another of these type ones with the pitch that's going to surface within the next good while as far as these pitching albums. So there, he wanted me to review his first 4 albums that Mos Def kind of did within pitch like that. So this is the second one of these. So within these type fairs, as far as saying pitch like that, paying attention towards here. This is a hit type album within pitch like that. It's the phrase as far as saying. This particular album has some bullpit type noise as far as these pitch can have with the aspect. It lacks like a dance club type bang pitch like that, and the singles off this album are kind of within a differential type tone of like the tackle of like the format as to how these fairs would kind of happen within like the pitch like contemporary typeness, but it is a hit type album with these pitches. It is going to get a 10 out of 10 score pitch like that with these hit type phrase. Is the composition amongst these fairs kind of amongst it? Is this kind of more neighborhood type noise than pitch of like the Chigger and Streetlight type noise than pitch like that, Porsche type fair and Fritos type runs pitch like that, but kind of within variety as far as saying this. It has traces of Southern Fried typeness in here pitch like that. It's just kind of more residential within the pitch. It's just like definitely Fritos, Gardetto. Definitely Fritos, Gardettos, and Sunflower Seeds type fare, along with like a good spell, like particular hit drinks like Blue Moon and pitch like that. So along with hit drink beers within pitch like that, like Blue Moon and Heineken as far as these pitch items. So within pitch for us saying is the product, but the composition kind of amongst it, it does it without too, it's more kind of residential, kind of dap with pals pitch like that, more so than the full bound fray, like the step out going out for rounds in terms of like the Blitzkrieg typeness. So within pitch, it's not a quiet type album, but it's just a pitch as far as saying it has more within the neighborhood type area, just what up those pitch like that, sentence that phrase. Probably pitches of some of those type fairs of movies like particular movies like Next Friday or Pulp Fiction being on, some type pitches like that, and other type ones within the aspect as far as like other type ones within the aspect of like Fight Club and particular pitches of like I would probably say Fight Club and some hit type movies like Resident Evil pitch like that, some of those phrases. But the pitch for saying pay attention like these aspects when the pitch as far as saying the acts Fair amongst them has some banging type feel. Now within the pitch, the product kind of amongst it, as far as saying the blistering typeness, so the fair amongst some of these type of products is just it's a dredgy type album that has the pitch of some of that leftover type fair, just leftover type vibes within the pitch as far as talking about within the phrase of like neighborhood type jostling pitch like that. So it's kind of the aspect of this leftover type has makeshift kind of composition within a Master P type sense, maybe not as much prolifically amidst like the work type fare as Master P, and like within some of those type pitches, like other type folks like Silk the Shocker was within pitch far as saying it's the product of Scarface style kind of corner store type runs with the pitch of this, the aspect of leftover kind of Taco Bell type fare in the pitch of this post up chunk the deuce type fare pitch like that, hit type phrase, story time type pitch like that. So hit type appeals, I'll say 10 out of 10 album. So then these pitches, Wikipedia does not designate the singles off this album in terms of the article that was written about it, but it does have it in Mos Def. Does have the singles in Mos Def's discography as far as the specific album section type pitch. There's a couple songs I'm not going to talk about off here pitch like that. Maybe I'll return to this album down the road or something like that. But there's 2 songs, one of which is the Jump Off with Ludacris, and another which is That Dude with Foxy Brown as far as the specific album, which are some bonus type tunes. It's unfortunate that those particular songs are not on the standard edition. I'm going to talk about the 18 song album within these pitches. There is like a variation of it on the Spotify edition. The Rape Over is not on the Spotify edition, which is a kind of new spin on like it's interesting type pitch that this was actually a song on the actual Steadfast album with these pitches, considering that it's just a freestyle to like Jay-Z's The Takeover from the Blueprint. But the type fares is not on the Spotify edition. I question if Jay-Z didn't realize full bound wonder I question the phrase of whether or not the aspect of having that particular pair was within the aspect kind of it. It's within the pitch. Considering Mos Def was affiliated with Kanye West, you would think he would have been affiliated with Jay-Z as well. It's the pitch first, and it's not on the Spotify. I'm still going to talk about the Ray Bovard still within these pitches, but I'll get to I'll find a fray down the road, something like that, and talk about the jump off and that dude pitch like that. But hit type feels strange that the Ludacris song wasn't on the standard edition pitch like that. It would have been some good nice fair. Same thing with Foxy Brown, just because she was kind of uncommon like around this time in the mid 2000s. Pitch for us, and so Sex, Love, Money lead single pitch like that. This is one that charted in like the hip hop R&B type songs pitch like that. That specific charts and further type fairs than the pitch. It is the lack of contemporary typeness for most depth, but still hit type pitches. It's like a solid neighborhood jump and smoke fest to get towards here. Just Cool Ranch Doritos getting passed around fairs like this. Plenty just go ham too. Just lean type game pitch like that with standard divas pitch like that. Hit type phrase just folks in the crowd as well as pitch like that. Just some outdoor kind of dance off type noise. The kind of pitch that just get into like some boogies, good pitch like that within the phrase. That just like front yard type bangs. Just the pitch having a good ass time. Sometimes that fares within it. Kind of like a block party, but just more within the pitch. It just feels like an early bird to the sort of sound that Ciara was going to do with songs like Goodies and 1-2 Step pitch like that. Now, not as commercial as those particular two songs, but within the pitch, just a good buzz type Bob, block party, and luncheon type fair pitch like that. Just kind of bust a move. Macaroni salad plate in one hand, particular pitch is just a little bit of jive pitch like that, and the other good pitch like that. Your hair curlers are going to fall out during this dance mall as far as these pitch can have pitches like that, but just the phrase for us saying just some of these type fires just getting towards the product. You're going to need 13 more salon visits here pretty soon, pitch like that, but just hit that phrase for us saying good pitch like that. Close edge is a hitting type ones like a quality bull pit and grape sweets going, pitch like that type fair. Just Chappelle on, pitch like that. Dave Chappelle sends the pitches with them for just standard kind of white noise. Look up some memes, then probably just Dave Fair with your pals, pitch like that. Just standard kind of white noise, pitch like that. Just some day spills kind of get towards the product of what product of like the what it is type product. What's the recent type fair? What's the dealio? Pitch like that's a hit type phrase. Some lounge type fair within pitch like that. Kind of more or less rec room type fair, but within a new type. Within the product of more contemporary type, the product of more, if the home doesn't have rec room pitch like that, definitely some bull pit type fair, just a pitch of easily kind of grape sweets going pitch like that, pass around like a good couple of $5 bottles of vodka pitch like that within fray, if it's the availability of being able to do it, some of the stuff pitch, but it's the aspect. Ghetto Rock is a hitting type one as well. It's like a nice evening commotion. Get towards here, just backyard and parkside kind of jump pitch like that. Pretty similar to Sex, Love, and Money. Sometimes the pitch is good 1-2-3 type combo. Sometimes the pitch is just lounge type noise. What it is, definitely pitch like that. Holla at folks. Good pitch. Sometimes type fares just like the standard dap connect. Good fares so like the recent type spill. This Gardellas passed around. Sometimes type pitch definitely have a good family size Gardellas to burn through pitch like that. Get some memes going pitch like that. So this is the hit type appeal. Checking in with the hit type product, further type pitches, some type aspects. Good movies like Speed On and some type pitches, some type aspects within the fray. Other good type movies like Bad Boys 2 and pitch like that, hit type aspects within accent type fares amongst it, accent type phrase. Say Sunshine's a hitting type. Probably iRobot as well, good pitch like that as far as these hit type feels going to happen. Sunshine's hitting type ones, like a throwing kind of DJ drama 2000s mixtape, kind of Taco Bell weed to get towards here, pitch like that. Just some outing kind of ruminate, I'd say. Good nice fares. Wu-Tang type bars, pitch like that. So it's a lyrical type fair, kind of the pitch of that DJ drama mixtape type fair when you think of dedication and like Trap or Die and some stuff ones by folks like Joel Santana, Jim Jones, folks like that. But kind of the pitch as far as it's a little bit more lyrical type fair, getting like a folk like Ghostface Killah doing some of that particular type vibe with DJ drama typeness. A good pitch is just a hot type tune, definitely. Feels just like a snaring kind of Wu-Tang type tune, like feels just kind of like a snaring kind of lyrical Wu-Tang type tune with like some Chipmunk 2000 soul, kind of like hit type feels like 90s type variants, like songs like Ice Cream and Cream, some of those type ones, and Protect Your Neck and pitch like that, but also the hit type feel like 2000s kind of DJ drama with hit type songs like Song Cry and some of those type ones, like Take Me Home by Fat Joe, sounds the pitch with that particular type soul. So good nice pitch amongst the good fares amongst things to products. It's pretty commercial type one. This is the most popular song according to Spotify, pitch like that, so some hit type aspects within those tones. Sex, Love, and Money's pretty hitting type one as well. It was a good nice pitch. This is particular fair, just snack run typeness, definitely hitting up like a Taco Bell pitch like that. Get like some good quesadillas 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock p.m. pitch like that. Sometimes that phrase, this hit type aspects to get a little bit of grustle in there as well. Short type fair to get roped up, pitch like that. The hit type appeals amongst the sound. 10 out of 10 recommend all 18 songs pitched like that. Plenty of type 1s. The Rape Over is the hit type 1 with these pitches. This is not on the Spotify edition. I question if it's on the nowadays type editions as well. It's a good rage pack for some lyrical barbs to get towards here. Just good spin off. Good spin off than pitch like that. This probably needs to happen more within the type products. This happens oftenly enough on mixtapes. It's kind of fair. It's too bad that Jay-Z didn't. You would think if Jay-Z could collect some sort of money from like the particular fair of this particular song happening to be the pitch as far as saying, but it's unfortunate that seemingly it has gripe with it particularly happening. But it's also probably within the pitch as far as saying that Jay-Z did formerly kind of have his own streaming service called Tidal, pitch like that. So I question if this particular album on the Tidal edition of it, if that's still around, pitch like that, if this song is particularly on there, it's within pitch like that. It might be, not a full bunch of a pitch like that, just be able to say it, but just some evening blunts kind of get towards here within pitch, just get some smoke type product within that usual typical type fare, the takeover type song, pitch like that, get some Quiznos around, pitch like that, cook like some quiche for a diva, pitch like that, hit type phrase. It's kind of a lounge type fit, just come through type area, just get some good grub in your system and smoke type product, get to the product, just vibe and real nice zone and hit type feels, get some quiche made, some stuff there. So just kind of being productive with it, some stuff phrase of this. A nice product, get something peppy kind of going and jovial as far as this pitch goes. So then the hit type appeal as far as saying good pitch like that. Blue Blackjack's a hitting type 1, rolls this. It's a nice standout here. It's like an excellent kind of southern fried kind of cornbread and shrimp type tune pitch like that. Some of these hit type phrases. Porch type noise, definitely pretty sauced as hell. Definitely have like some spiked lemonades in your system. Good pitch like that. Hit type phrase. Just pick up like some hairspray or have like some hairspray nearby that you just picked up for diva pitch like that. So this kind of missed the fray. Just like the product, just lounge with pals for a spell. Pitch like that. Figure out the modes. Like the next type fair is what's going to happen. Feels like AC/DC and Leonard Skinner type vibes from like 73, 77. Pitch like that. Sounds type vibes. Pitch like that. But just hit type feels as far as like the product kind of it. You post up. You post up and what to do is pitch like that as far as he hit. You post up and what to do as far as these pitch gonna have hit type phrase amongst the chunk to do is good fairs like that. Figure out the modes of it. The Boogeyman song's hitting as well as like a sparkled and cool cat kind of lounge, have like a martini and a cranberry type vodka pitch like that. It's kind of the fair, like some day drink kind of. It's one of those particular mafioso type ones in the pitch that you'd hear at the beginning of like a mafia movie pitch like that, where you're just kind of having like a drink at the diner or some of these stuff pitch. But the aspect, by diner meaning the bar or something, the pitch is the date, yeah, definite day drink type fair, but just kind of composition type 1 feels like the sort of shit that particular folks. It has some goth type appeal towards the pitch like that. Just kind of blush route as far as these physical amps. So just the pitch of just having like a drink spell with the pitch behind it, getting straight and pitch like that before heading out to pick up like some blush for diva pitch like that. Just hit that phrase and this composition kind of it going. Composition of it going pitch like that. Just the hit type feels, the just stopgap type points before the consistent. For getting towards like the product of the trudge fair and pitch like that, hit type phrase, good pitch amongst it. Freaky Black Greetings is hitting as well, good nice pitch. It's like a rock solid kind of Limp Biscuit. Freaky Black Greetings is a hit type 1, it's like a rock solid kind of Limp Biscuit, bang to get and sound off as far as these fairs gonna have an excellent type pitches. Just feeling some pork rinds, getting towards some of that type product, just some zags going with pals pitch like that. Feels just like 90s type fair, like particular hit songs by Limp Bizkit, like Nookie and like. It's just like hit 90s songs by Limp Bizkit, like Nookie and Break Stuff and Nobody Like You as far as these fairs having other type pitches like Faith and some of those ones like that hit type feels within the aspect for us the pitch kind of happens. But it hit type feels eat you alive, some of those pitches like that, just hit that phrase for us. But paying attention like the products for us, those phrases can go. Also taste a Kid Rock from like the Devil Without a Cause and Cocky type days pitch like that. Some of those hit type ones is good lounge type factor pitch like that, paying attention towards it. Just definitely sound off type fair, just post up with pals and further bull pit type noise goes along pretty well with like Close Edge, Sex, Love, and Money pitch like that. Some of those hit type ones getting towards it, definitely pass around the pork rinds pitch like that. Just get to some further type snacks and pitches if like the particular fair just going. Definitely Doritos and Cheez-Its hit type phrase for one type thing, but just throwing some further type phrase on top of that good pitch to get the pork rinds in there, some zigzags going with them pitches like that. Bed-Stuy Parade and Funeral March is hitting off here as well. It's like a good John Legend style kind of evening embark to get towards here. It's kind of the product that likes some good kind of clean just aspects like some sedate kind of commerce for like the fray, just like wind down type fare, but it's also a pretty good dawn hour type grit within pitch like that. So hit type aspects within the tone. The Panties is a nice one as well. It's like a quality East Coast kind of Nas and Jay-Z type soul to get towards here. This is pretty similar to like modern Marvel pitch like that, which I do recommend the song Modern Marvel, but it is an almost song because it's over 9 minutes pitch like that. It is question having the fear of being able to pay attention the whole way to that particular hit fare, but I do recommend all 18 songs, but I will say that Modern Marvel's least an almost song pitch like that, but the Panties is pretty similar to that as well. Just some Jay-Z type soul, Nas type soul pitch like that. Smoke a good sweet as far as these first guys get some jive going pitch like that. It's a basic product. Court Mist and just some Homestead type fare within pitches like the fray. Feeling the Homestead kind of dancing jigs as far as these first guys. So this kind of composition of hit type songs like reminds of hit soulful type songs by Jay-Z like Can I Live and Dead. Hit particular kind of more soulful groove type songs by Jay-Z like Dead Presidents and Can I Live pitch like that. Some ones would definitely smoke a good ass sweet, like I was saying, just jive kind of feeling the jig pitch like that. Court Mob bit within Homestead type very good pitches. Rope like some Grussel within the quick type fair. So probably dance 15, 18 minutes pitch like that. Get to the fray, get like the Grussel taken care of. Just the gripe favors of the product of like particular product of leftover type fair, get back and resume as far as this pitch guy within the pitch and getting it done. So this kind of pitch is interval type fairs pitch like that. The Panties just definitely gives me vibes like an Embark type song within pitch like the fair. Just kind of the product of Penthouse typeness, where it's the product of having like some activity going within pitch like that. But the hit type feels of kind of the spell, this like lounge type fair that's very similar to like Jay-Z type days from Reasonable Doubt and pitch like that. Nods from like particular type fairs to Illmatic, but just not quite as abrasive pitch like this. Hit type feels just smooth fit type tone pitch like that. Hit type feels war is the hitting type ones like a miss like a snack run and dredgy kind of work frustration get towards here pitch like that a little bit more. Miss like the Yellow Skies kind of day fair. Parkside kind of tacos definitely say pitch like that. Take the edge off that fair. Haul at some folks pitch like that. Figure out the what to do's pitch like that. Sense that prices post up for a spell or just quickness kind of congeal type things with miss as far as these press kind of just hit type appeal. How was Hump Day pitches? How was Hump Day? Sons that pitches was the particular fair. How was Hump Day? You survive in pitches like that. Some of these hit the price. The aspects for us and good pitch like that. Get y'all a Spotify gift card. Some of these pitch amongst it. And not just to splurge endless time money, but just to pitch probably just $15. Quick $10 to more or less throw away within the pitch of just extracurricular type fair within the aspect. More or less if it's been horrid pitch like that, but just hit type phrase, just some grind ship type fair pitch like that. The end of the war type song pitch like that is within the hit type appeals of like after the product of getting done with like the snack run and aspects like that, sends a pitch amongst it, but it's hit type appeals. Getting towards the aspect pitch like that. Life is Real is the hitting type ones, like a red hot kind of early bird, ghost face kill, kind of fish scale type fairs pitch like that. Some of those type ones very similar to like Shaky Dog and Be Easy pitch like that. Some of those type ones. Other type songs like the Champ and pitch like that. Just the Town Strut definitely. Just 2000s kind of DJ drama type flares. So another good taste of some of these type ones pretty similar to Sunshine pitch like that. Just good kind of gallivant type step out feeling showy pitch like that. Date Night definitely with Miss in mind since the pitch is kind of fair bringing gal along for the right pitch like that, or just show out with pals, but definitely gal in mind since the pitches go pick up like some prime ribs pitch like that. Just feel feeling a gourmet type mode pitch like that. Just get your grub on pitch like that. Hit type feels. Have some good city lights and pitch like that. Champion Requiem is hitting as well as like a solid Jay-Z kind of heart of the city type town strut to get towards here. So it's kind of the pitch, just more dredge with the aspect, not quite as full. Not quite as full-bound vanilla and freebase within those type pitches, but has the same relative type perk type factor, just in a more underground and kind of low-key type sense. But yeah, definitely rolling pitch like that sense of price. Just appreciating like the township type fair, pick up some Fritos fairs like that, just get some sun sense to pitch. So the same sort of composition, just without like the mammoth type hook and the overall just just when the aspect getting things within that price. It's good, nice pitches considering the hit type appeal of heart of the city pitch like that. The easy spell is nice as well as like a slogged AF and zoning type tune pitch like that. Hit type phrase is good bull pit type noise like some of these type ones like ghetto rock and pitch like that and close edge. Good pitches amongst it. Just some definite white noise and hit type phrase like that. Tekken definitely on. NBA Jam for more old school type folks pitch like that, or even further get the Atari going since the pitches hit type phrase like that. Excellent type pitches, but definitely Tekken NBA Jam since the pitch like that. Standard type phrase, hit type moves with the aspect definitely. Jurassic Park, Lost World, sounds that pitch like that, hit type phrase, playing those aspects going. Twister, sounds that ones is hit type aspects in the tone, just meme. Definitely in the fair likes a meme dive and pitch like that, seeing what's up with it. Meme Trey since the pitch amongst the good nice fairs, get some spicy nachos, hit pit. Spicy nachos definitely hit pitches like that. So with the hit type feel, this lounge type noise, some of these type fairs is kind of product like the crunk typeness, this post up real nice pitch like that. I don't think I've talked about Zimzalabim as far as these pitch happens to hit type ones, like a throwback to Crazy Town and Cottonmouth Kings type fair pitch like that. Just kind of a riler, definitely get crunk. What's the deal with get crunk? Definitely get some smoke product going, passed around. Blueberry sweets passed around pitch like that. What's the dealio pitch like that? Just figure out what's up. Kind of feels like some more or less type gripe type fashion with the pitch and talking about pal type fairs and pitch like that. Maybe particular folks just kind of hearing like the what to do's from them pitch like that is kind of fair. Just preach pitch like that. Tabernacle and stuff pitch like that. Folks got some shit to say. Fairs like that is paying attention like the product of like the goings on from like second hand type angles pitch like that. Extracurricular typeness and just what. What's up with the dog type fashion, maybe particularly the aspect of like said folk has to go on like a particular gal type run pitch like that. Some pairs just falling through pitch like that. Hit type phrase. Tell folk to pick up some snowballs, pitch like that, hit that phrase amongst it, just go along for the ride and have like a spiked lemonade in your system. Some of these type pairs, Mike's Lemonade, some up pitch like that, get shit faced, action type phrases, pitch as far as saying, but just the product like to collect, pairs like that, hit type feels. I don't think I talked about the beggar. The beggar's like a syrup kind of outing spell to get towards here, just some UGK type malaise with like pleasant commerce amongst it. Some of that particular type of appeal, just like lack type music and more low rider type fair hit type aspects like that. Popeyes type runs, but just pleasant. Pleasant type commerce and stroll as far as these pairs can have. Just burritos pick us with more. Burritos pick us with more on foot type fair pitch like that. Just pick up like some hair dye for diva pitch like that. Just kind of something kind of have like the spice. Just throwing in some curveballs in there pitch like that. Just hit type aspects in the tone. Just kind of being impulsive and random pitch like that. Just hit type gifts, swag type packs pitch like that. Got you this new Kit Kat type flavor. Some of these type pitches amongst it. One of these type ones could pitch like that. New Mountain Dew, something like that. Hit type pitch for the aspect. Definitely the sort of shit that Pimp C and Bun B would kind of be on, just more within like a real jury type aspect. So it's a little bit more Pink Skies kind of pitch. Usually UGK. Usually UGK has a little bit more within like the crunchy type factors. It's kind of that same smooth shift typeness within pitch. It's kind of that same smooth shift typeness within pitch like that, but just more within the fare of more common pitch like this is the hit type fray. Just a little bit more everyday pitch like that, but hit type aspects for the fair kind of have definitely some of those type pitches. Get some Popeyes fairs like that in your system, and more on foot type fare, just burritos type fare, and pick us a good pitch like that. Get like a new get Biscuits like a new Dr. Pepper pitch like that. Hit type feels, but the aspects for us, I think that's the last type one that I haven't talked about off here. Pitch like that. I don't think I've talked about grown man business as a hitting type one. It's like an excellent kind of takeover style, but Jay-Z kind of just place type jump, but then pitches like excellent kind of takeover style, but Jay-Z kind of just plays type jump pitch like that. Just grooving, definitely pitch like that. Good, nice boogie as far as those players come within a Homestead type flip. Pretty similar. Kind of within that hit type appeal. Songs like Ghetto Rock and Sex, Love, and Money, but just a little bit more composition, a little bit more pinstripe type fair pitch like that. Kind of the aspect kind of it. Fritos kind of Then the pitch of like some Fritos nearby, pitch like that, go in the midst like a Fritos from with some stuff race amongst it, just burn one, definitely get some smoke product going. So in the composition, like snack run type fair pitch like that, but kind of the aspect. So within the composition, a snack run type fair pitch like that, but kind of the phrase to how folks like Ghostface Killah and Fat Joe and Jay-Z would go about picking up Fritos pitch like that. So it'd probably be the fair as far as staying, probably throwing in like particular aspects of picking up like laundry soap for like Miss or something like that. Jay-Z'd pick up something for Beyonce, something like that, get like a nice Jay-Z would get like a nice finery. I forget the full bun name, but like particular Jay-Z probably pick up like a nice bunt cake for particular Beyonce, something like that. I missed the phrase, just like Aaron type fair pitch like that. But just the phrase, just particular products in mind. If you're within the pitch of wanting to pick up Fritos, but just more composition beyond just going out and spending just 60 cents pitch like that. So some of those type phrases, just stacking other type shit to get done. Stacking other shit to get done on top of that pitch like that. Get some smoke product going definitely in these pitches, but just paying attention towards that. Type PL. Juggle like some further Aaron's pitch like that. Excellent. Hit type phrase as far as this pitch kind of go. I think the last type one I haven't talked about off here is Modern Marvel. So this is an almost sung pitch like that. It's like a hollow kind of leftover Marvin Gaye and Barry White type fairs pitch like that at the beginning to about the middle of the song stuff pitch. It just kind of has that particular soul type tips kind of pitch. It is getting type vibes like John Legend type fair in the aspect of John Legend, kind of Rick Ross type soulful type fair off the like deeper than rap pitch like that, even though it's a few years before that. But the pitch, as far as saying to some of that sophistication type soul that Marvin Gaye would kind of have pitch like that, it's kind of some Homestead steam, definitely mixtape relish within this sort of pitch. It has like that particular variety of Marvin Gaye typeness within the pitch. It is more 2004, 2006 type dedication type player pitch like that. Just kind of for most of the song later on, it kind of switches like a bop of like. Last little bit of like this 9-minute song switches to like a good outing type bop pitch like that, like the collective getting towards product to like some venue step out and pitch like that. So hit type product to like some venue step out and pitches like that. So some hit type phrase as far as these aspects can happen. But within the aspect, this is a hit type song within these type pitches. But I question like the attentiveness of being able to listen to the 9.5-minute song is full bound within the often typeness of it's a hit type song, but just more the questionnaire of the patience is full bound towards it. But hit type phrase as far as saying good pitch like that. So 10 out of 10 out within these type pitches, playing these type ones pitch like that, just being able to say within these aspects. Composition of the sounds pretty appealing. Social score within these aspects. Now, within the aspects, as far as saying, I would probably say the hit type appeal. This is another. This one's not as critically acclaimed as the '99 album pitch like that. That was a 5-star album from All Music and Sundance. That places like that. Rolling Stone gave it pretty high. Pitchfork did as well. But the pitch, as far as saying this particular one, the composition behind it has some neighborhood jostles on here. Pitch like that. Hit type phrase amongst it was kind of the appeal. It's unfortunate that the Ludacris song wasn't on here on the standard edition. There's really not any large spread type guests off here pitches like there's really not any large spread type guests off here pitches like that. 2004 Ludacris in his prime would have been nice. Same thing with Foxy Brown's pitch as far as saying really the largest songs, these are composition type ones within the pitch as far as saying paying attention like the Prey likes the neighborhood and bullpit type noise. Does Jocelyn having like some sunflower seeds and pitch like that? Does Fritos type chomps and pitch like that? As soon as it first kind of get towards the product like commotion, does movies like Jurassic Park and iRobot on since the pitch amongst the hit type phrase for the pitches. Other type ones like Reservoir Dogs and so on that pitch, but the hit type aspects as far as saying paying attention towards the here is kind of the pitch as far as saying it's just not a very splashy type album within these sorts of pitches. I like some of these DJ drama kind of outing type fairs with a pitch like that, particular mixtape type soul and pitch like that has some good nice ones. The neighborhood the neighborhood product and some taco and burrito type runs are pretty good off here. Pitch like that, pick up hairspray and fairs like that for Diva and hair dye. Pitch like that, since hit type appeals, but the noise factor is just more of an acquired taste. This is the fairs. I'd probably say maybe more or less social score would get like a 9.5 or 9.75 social. I'd probably say within pitch it definitely has the appeal, but it's just kind of pitch. This has a little bit more of like a learning curve within pitch as far as paying attention, like for folks that are looking for more just splash effect within like the noise type bangs. I'd probably say I'll say 9.75 social because it does have the appeal behind it. Some of these media type ones, I did connect pretty well with Blue Blackjack, the Southern Fried type one. The panties is like a the panties is like a good Jay-Z The panties is like a good Jay-Z kind of reasonable doubt type soul pitch like that hit type phrase. Some of these particular bullpit type ones like Close Edge, Ghetto Rock, and the Easy Spell sentence type ones have like some good composition for like the memes going pitch like that sentence hit type phrase. The hit type phrase to meme loud. These meme type songs that meme loud and pitch like that get to us the product to diss party and bullshit fairs like that as far as these fairs gonna happen. I do like these town stress and stuff pitch. So this kind of composition is just more, yeah, it's just more of an acquired taste pitch like that, but this has the aspect, but it's just not as full bound in your face within like the products where it's like the fair is gonna happen with like it's really not dance club kind of commotion off here. I mean, it has the noise factors amongst it on here pitched like that, but it's just more wayside towards like the fair of it more so than like a the fair of like a Frosty type one like Goodies and 1-2 Step by CR and some of those stuff pitches and other type ones by folks around that time like The Champ and Be Easy by Ghostface Killah, some of those stuff pitches like that, and Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg and Sign, some of those stuff ones like that. But hit type phrase for us saying good nice pitches, 9.75 socials. In terms of like the future within pitch like that, I've got some more of these rush on requests of most def coming pitch like that, so stay tuned for some of those type ones pitch like that. So in the pitch for us saying some of these hit type assets, so we're gonna get towards this one 10 out of 10 out pitch like that. Hit type feels kind of a definitely excellent kind of residential type bangs, some neighborhood type noise past the Doritos and Gardells around Isa with some of these type pitches get towards the meme type product hit type aspects like Jurassic Park and fairs alike. Fairs like Minority Report and pitch like that hit type phrase, but the pitch for us and some good excellent residential bangs, I definitely say.